What's going on, guys? It's Morgan from HootBros bringing you Minecraft Title Update 9. All these changes. Good stuff. Alright, so I'm just going to bring you the main changes. There's a few things that are, minor, but, they're in there. So you can check the full list for all the stuff, but I'm just showcasing the main things. So here we have buckets and signs stack up to 16 now, which is nice, because who wants to carry 16 signs filling up their inventory? That's awful. So, yeah. And then when you make signs now, you also get 3 instead of just 1. Buckets, you still get the main one. And believe it or not, this lovely pathway I'm standing on here is made out of gravel. Teaser. Lol. Okay, yeah, so that's great. I hated the old gravel texture. It looked like crap. This is awesome. More like the PC. It looks great. Over here we have our sandstone stairs and nether brick stairs. I wasn't sure if we had nether brick stairs in the last one, so I just put this in for fun. So, yeah, better safe than sorry. And but the main change over here are these 2 little rows here. Here we have our pine stairs, planks, and half slabs, and our birch plank stairs and half stabs. Yes, half slabs. So this gives you variation in your woods. It makes the game a little more interesting. You have to farm the type of wood you want. You can make things look good, like this here. Knock these vines off here. Here we have a lovely item frame that you can build, and then if you left click you can put your items in there, or left trigger, and you can flip it around whatever orientation you want. Kind of cool. So to build that, you go to your decorations menu, scroll over your painting, scroll down, just like a painting, only it's leather in the middle. So finally a use for leather other than crappy noob armor. So that's kind of nice. And yeah, but there's another thing on here. These vines are now climbable, which I love. I hate the fact that we couldn't climb vines in the Xbox. That was awful. This is the greatest thing ever since, sliced bread, and that was what the first update, the first release. Alright, so over here we have some coal in a chest. No. So you can now smelt netherrack into nether brick. Believe it or not, just pop this in there, cooks it right up, makes some nether brick, and you can actually make nether brick. I have to use this because I'm in creative. So you go to your blocks, just like sandstone or bricks or stone bricks. Nether brick, there we go. You can now make it. It's great, awesome fun. Because I hated mining nether fortresses, especially because they're so sparse in these, But a thing to note about the nether in this is that you can now reset the nether if you want. And you get there's a greater chance that these blocks will spawn, the nether fortresses will spawn, and also nether wart spawns more commonly now. And I do believe blazes drop glowstone now, but that's not really confirmed. That was just in the teaser trailer. Haven't tested it out yet, but just something to look at. So over here we have a wooden button. Buttons are now made with only 1 block, so you can make wood buttons and stone buttons with only 1 wood plank or smooth stone. But I don't really know why it's in here. Maybe in a future, like a patch or something, you'll be able to activate it with arrows. Because I know in the PC version you can activate it with arrows, but it's not working right now. But anyway, I have this button hooked up to 2 dispensers with lava and water buckets in them. And if you push the button and activate it, they pop out the liquid. That's kind of nice. So it doesn't just spit out the old bucket with the stuff in it. It spits out the actual liquid, and you can retrieve the bucket if you want. Kind of nice. Pretty cool. Making maps and stuff. Over here we have the fire charge, which it's a 1-use item, but I'm creative, so it'll just stay there. So you can light things on fire with it. And so it's like a flint and steel except single use. You make it by going over to your tools. I went all the way around. It's in the torches menu. Scroll down, there's your fire charge. You can make it with charcoal or regular coal, whatever you prefer. And but if you put it in a dispenser, you can shoot it out and it'll catch things on fire that it hits. Kind of cool. So that's also good for maps and stuff. So it's just interesting stuff to have, right? So over here we have spawn eggs. So you can take these spawn eggs, you can get a silver, get a blaze and a slime and a zombie. We could just pop them down out here. All cool stuff to do. Yep. good for maps and stuff. That's going to get annoying. But we're going to take our sheep spawner, and you can actually put them in dispensers and dispense the animal dispensers. Now, the reason I chose a sheep is because, come here, man. Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do this? Okay, so if you shear a sheep, you get its wool, right? And then sometime in the future, I'm not sure if he'll do it, if he wants to do it right now. Alright, well, we'll wait for him. And, but if he eats the grass, his wool will grow back. But one thing I wanted to note that I'm kind of disappointed about is these here. This is supposed to turn into an iron golem, which is supposed to kill monsters, such as this jerk over here setting things on fire. Well, actually, I set it on fire, but, you know. You're supposed to kill enemy mobs from them. I'm not sure if you can build him in this. Maybe it's a spawn. It has to spawn in a village or something. I don't know. But you can't build them, which makes me sad. Because you can build snow golems. Get some snow out here. Pop it down. Snow golem, perfect. Why no iron golems? I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. Actually, it does. I care. So, Mr. Sheep hasn't decided to eat the grass yet, but trust me, if he does it, it'll work. Alright, so very last change. Let me sleep real quick. Hang on. Alright, nice. Never mind then. Alright, so the last change we have is, let's just wait for daytime. Alright guys, so the last change we have here is Ender Pearls, or Eyes of Ender, rather. So we all know how to make those. You make them, you used to be able to make them, you just couldn't do anything with them. So what you do is you have to left trigger and they will fly up in the direction of the stronghold. And then you just keep throwing them until they just point towards the stronghold, and wherever it is, that's where they'll go. And so they go to the stronghold, but something I notice is sometimes they don't go directly to the stronghold or the end portal place. Sometimes they just go to the stronghold. Like if we fly down here, it just kind of goes to where the stronghold is. Oh, maybe it's this way. Whoops. So the stronghold, so it goes near the stronghold, but it's not really where the actual end portal room is, which is kind of weird. They might fix that, might not, you know, whatever. It's all good. So disappointed about these guys. Whatever. Okay, so here we go. Main event. Down this here hole, I had to do some exploring to find the end portal room. So what you do is you put the Eyes of Ender in each of these things. So you need 12 of them. 3 times 4 is 12, right? Yeah. And so first you gotta do kill the silverfish spawner. Blah. And cause those are pain in the butt. And so we kill them. Put your 12 Ender Eyes of Ender in here. When you put your 12th one in, the portal opens up. Jump in that portal, and here we go to the end. And so when you're in the end, you want to bring some blocks because sometimes you'll spawn away from the actual island, and you have to build over to this island. And what this island is called I call it an Ender Island because that's all it is in here usually. It's just some random island. And so it's an island made out of endstone, which we had in the game. You can get it from creative mode. And basically what you have to do in here is kill the Ender Dragon. And it's filled with Endermen, which is really annoying. But if you wear a pumpkin on your head, some say they can't see you. And so basically you could, you know, bring your bow in here, shoot the Ender Dragon, and do some damage to him. If you would like it, probably. Not really. Damn, he's kind of loud. That's scary. So what he does, what he did this there is he shot acid. So if I was in survival mode, I'd be taking damage right now. And so that's kind of cool because that's what that doesn't happen in the PC game. So I really like this. And what you have to do is break these things that are healing him. And so if you shoot all of these with your bow and arrows, obviously. So you gotta kill all these things, and if you... Oh, I hit him there. Whatever. So break all these guys. Oh man, I'm terrible. Alright, shoot that. And then these things are also different than the PC. These are a pain in the ass. You can't shoot them with your bow from down below because most of us are probably going to be shooting from down here unless you're killing them in creative, but that's no fun except for me because I'm doing a video and I don't want to die. So you're going to have to build. This is another part where you would bring blocks so you can break this down and attack it and kill the nether crystal. And then once you have all of these down, the Ender Dragon can no longer can he regen health. So you kill him, you attack him. I'm just gonna hit it with my sword here. Come on, Ender Dragon, die, die! Haha! You're silly. So another thing to note while I'm killing him is that the end portal frame, the frame that actually takes you out of the end, is right here already, and that's not usually there when the holy shit, what is that? Dear God, I didn't know that happened. Alright, so he shoots things at you. Holy crap, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Okay, this is kind of cool. Alright, I'm liking this. I'm liking this more and more. And so basically, you know, hit him with your sword, shoot him with your bow whenever you can. Avoid his acid because he's a jerk and he likes to shoot acid at you. Defending his egg, her egg. Right? It's only females lay eggs. That's right. Come here! Ah, I will defeat you! I want to see what this does. Hit the ground, hit the ground. Alright, so just, I think it just explodes into poison and does damage to you. Where are you at? Come here. Come here! This seems to be a lot harder than it is in the PC. PC's a breeze. Especially if you have more than one person, you just own this dragon here we have. You just own him. But it seems to be not as damn, that is loud. Dear God. I might change my game volume, but nah. Come here. Yeah. Take you down. Alright, so yeah. So, ow, oh, he's shooting things at me. So he is loud as heck. That is strange. But, let me just kill you. Come here. Let me kill you. Ah. I really like that, how it shoots that like, ball of death. And I kind of like how he comes down, but that's also not good because I kind of like being able to easily kill him, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy in this. Especially because you have to build up there. Alright, so let's kill Mrs. Dragon here, rather. Because she can no longer heal. Oh, you can't hit him back at her? Come here. Die! 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 Ah! Come on. Be dead. Oh, I need one more hit on you and you're down. Alright, good. So fly down there. Die. So they'll freeze frame, awesome, super cool explosions, and all that stuff. I think it'll explode into, better explode into loads of, yeah, so you get a shit ton of experience, which is awesome. Everybody loves that. And then this guy pops up. And I'm not really sure if I should punch it because I don't want to destroy it. So, ooh, almost fell in there. That would have been bad. So, what I would do, because in the PC version, I'm not sure if I... Yeah, okay, so it teleports. So it teleports. You don't have to bring blocks, but if it teleports when you try and break it. And so what you have to do is you have to get out your lovely friend known as a piston and bring a lever or a button. Bring a wooden button if you want to utilize new stuff. And put your lever down, and that will make the ender egg pop off. And so then you get your ender egg. And you're good. Dragon egg, right? And then you can put infinite ones down when you're in creative. And it's all good. And so once you're done killing, the way to get back to the real world is to jump into the end. And here we have, this is basically the end of the game. Yes, my gamer tag is MGZ. So, you know, it's like a dialogue. If you've beaten the PC, you've already read it, probably. And, you know, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. You can read it for yourselves. And once you are done, you are teleported back to where you last set your spawn or your spawn of the game. That's it for the Minecraft Title Update 9 for now. I'll see you guys next time. Just one last important thing to note, guys. I thought I'd leave this in because it's kind of cool. So if you're in a village and you see one of these blacksmiths, walk into this back room back here, and there are chests. I didn't put this here. There's chests with just, stuff in it. So they've got some obsidian there, which is kind of nice. So if you can't, find any diamonds to make obsidian to go to the nether or anything, you get plenty in here. So, just thought I'd leave that in there for you guys. Alright.